are Lmtv, Linn-Mar Television. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Hey Linn-Mar, it's Thursday, October 3rd, 2019.
It's Techie Day.
Our top story, the homecoming dance is just a week away. LMTV's Leah has the details.
The dance is Saturday, October 12th from 8 to 10:30 in the main gym. Cost is $8 for a single admission or $15 per couple. You must show a current student ID or photo ID to get in. Reed Photography will be there starting at 5. Come early before your dinner reservations and avoid the line once the dance starts. Photo package prices are available in the 1112 office.
This is an LMTV special report.
Good morning, Linn-Mar. It's nearly time for the dance this week. We want to remind you of the dance rules and expectations at all Linn-Mar dances.
Yes, we are talking grinding. It is not acceptable at school dances. Here are the dance guidelines included in your student handbook defining the expectations at our dances.
It is agreed that grinding is defined as a student dancing in front of another with his or her body pressed into his or her crotch. It is inappropriate and will not be tolerated at school dances.
Specific dance behaviors that cross the line include, but are not limited to, the following: bending over in front of another individual,
hands on the floor or knees while in front of another individual,
simulation of a sex act,
dresses being pulled up,
inappropriate hand placement,
inappropriate skin showing.
According to Psychology Today, grinding is explicit rather than suggestive. It reflects a lack of boundaries. But sexuality is about more than bodies. It's about feelings and identity and values. It's about another human being. It is not how you should treat others or allow yourself to be treated. It is important to understand that this issue is more than just grown-ups being uptight and trying to control teens.
When nothing is done to curb grinding at our dances, it sends unhealthy messages. To girls, it says you should be comfortable with being used this way because no one else is objecting. To boys, it says approaching anonymously from behind, genitals first, is an acceptable way to treat girls. Consensual or not, grinding creates a climate of sexual harassment and dehumanization.
It's about disrespect of your date and disrespect of yourself. We believe school dancers should be safe, physically and emotionally, for everyone. You have the right to be able to attend school dances without feeling uncomfortable.
In order to encourage appropriate dancing at all of Linn-Mar's dances, you will be issued a wristband upon entry of the dance. If you are pulled aside and warned, your wristband will be removed, and then after that, if you're pulled aside again, you will be asked to leave the dance.
We want you all to come to the dance and have a great time. Celebrate with your friends, have fun with the interactive dance songs, but participate in a respectful way and make no grinding your choice.
In other homecoming news, this is the last day to turn in your dance date permission forms for homecoming. Turn them into the 1112 office today.
Speaking of homecoming, you must pay your tickets and serve your detentions or you won't be going to the dance.
Juniors, tomorrow is the last day to sign up for the PSAT. Get $15 to Mrs. Dayton in the cashier's office today. If you have any questions, see Mr. Kennedy in the 1112 office.
And don't forget, this is a study table day. The schedule is slightly different today.
And that's a look at our top news stories at this hour.
I'm Alec with Linn-Mar Sports. We got a lot to get to today, so let's cut the pitter-pat and rat-a-tat. Let's get right down to it. Varsity Boys Golf takes on Wash at Gardner Golf Course today at 3:15. They're to be dismissed at 1:25. Freshman Volleyball hosts Kennedy in the main gym tonight at 5. Meanwhile, Sophomore Reserve Volleyball travels to Kennedy for a tourney starting at 5:30. And Freshman Football hosts Kennedy here at our stadium tonight at 6. In other sports news, hey wrestlers, listen up. The sign-up meeting is Tuesday morning at 8 in the food court. Anyone interested in going out for wrestling or being a wrestling manager should attend. If you can't make it, see Coach Stryker. Powder Puff Girls, don't forget, you must watch and complete the Ed Puzzle QR that was attached to your order form. If you need a new QR slip, pick up one in the 1112 office. And that's sports. Sam and Megan, back to you.
Thanks, Alec.
In news from the counselors, discover tips to avoid mistakes when filling out college applications. That's Friday morning at 8 in the College and Career Center. Everybody is welcome.
Now here's Marissa with the Arts and Clubs.
FFA members are going to meet at the National FFA Convention. You need to pick up your application in Mrs. Linn-Mar's room. Applications are due Monday. FBL meetings are meeting tomorrow, but they forgot to tell us where it takes place, so I guess you're just gonna have to find it. That's Arts and Clubs. Back to you.
Thanks, Marissa.
For lunch downstairs, it's Crispitos. The other line will offer the hot dog bar. Upstairs in the food court, it's a fish or hot and spicy chicken sandwich.
And unfortunately, it's looking like a pretty dreary rest of the week. Your LMTV forecast calls for partly cloudy skies today with a high of 57. Tomorrow looks partly cloudy as well with a high of 60. And we'll see scattered showers on Saturday with a high of 62.
That wraps up today's edition of LMTV News.
Remember, LMTV is always available online. Just go to the Linn-Mar website or follow us on Twitter.
Join us again tomorrow.
And have a fantastic day, Linn-Mar.